Quality is a very important feature for successful businesses to uphold. Six Sigma projects taken on by those who completed an online Six Sigma training or by Six Sigma Black Belts focus on improving processes to ensure better quality. It is essential that customers are given products and services that are convenient for them and hence worth the money that they pay for them. In order to be successful in business, we need to remember that customer satisfaction is always the most important goal. Customer satisfaction is part of the Six Sigma principles and are also briefly taught in free Six Sigma training. To ensure the best possible products and services are sold to the customers at a consistent level, businesses should use these 7 quality control tools. The efficient and effective use of the 7 quality control tools can help maintain the consistency of the products and services being produced. The use of these tools is spread out throughout the different phases of the DMAC process. The 7 quality control tools are defined by the American Society for Quality and accepted throughout the quality engineering community, include the cause and effect diagrams, Pareto charts, control charts, scatter diagrams, histograms, flowcharts, and of course, checklists. These are the tools which facilitate the organization to resolve the basic problems. When an organization starts the journey of quality improvements, the organization normally has many low-hanging fruits, which should be tackled with these basic 7 quality control tools. They are easy to understand and implement, and it does not require a complex analytical or statistical competence. In process improvement efforts, defects per million opportunities, or DPMO, is a measure of process performance. A defect can be defined as a nonconformance of a quality characteristic to its specification. It is stated in opportunities per million units for convenience. Processes that are considered highly capable are those that experience fewer than 3.4 defects per million opportunities or services provided. Note that DPMO differs from reporting defective parts per million or PPM in that it comprehends the possibility that a unit under inspection may be found to have multiple defects of the same type or may have multiple types of defects. Identifying specific opportunities for defects and therefore how to count and categorize defects is, of course, an art form. DMAC is a quality improvement and problem-solving method used to improve business performance. During the DMAC process, improvement happens project by project. A project can be best defined as a problem scheduled for a solution. This means management has decided it is important enough to schedule that resource in order to get the problem solved. A quality improvement project is a problem that must be resolved in order to reduce waste, improve customer satisfaction, or improve quality levels. The DMAC methodology is typically used as a part of a larger Lean Six Sigma program to create breakthroughs in an organization. Each project is assigned to a Lean or Six Sigma leader called a Black or Green Belt and a team of subject matter experts. The Pareto Principle states that for many outcomes, roughly 80% of consequences come from 20% of causes, or the vital few. Pareto's observation was in connection with the population and wealth. Pareto noticed that approximately 80% of Italy's land was owned by 20% of the population. He then carried out surveys on a variety of other countries and found to his surprise that a similar distribution applied. In business, many examples of the 80-20 principle have been validated. 20% of the products usually account for about 80% of the dollar's sales value. So do 20% of customers. 20% of products or customers usually account for about 80% of an organization's profits. An important property of Pareto distribution is that they have a fat tail. In the real world, this means that the wealthier 1% of the population possesses a substantially larger portion of the national income and wealth than would be predicted by extrapolating the distribution of middle income earners. A flowchart is a type of diagram that represents a workflow or a process. A flowchart can be defined as a diagrammatic representation of an algorithm, a step-by-step approach to solving a task. The flowchart shows the steps as boxes of various kinds and their order by connecting the boxes with arrows. This diagrammatic representation illustrates a solution model to a given problem. Flowcharts are used in analyzing, designing, documenting, or managing a process or program in various fields. Flowcharts are used in designing and documenting simple processes or programs. Like other types of diagrams, they help to visualize what is going on and thereby help understand the process, and perhaps also find less obvious features within the process like flaws and, of course, bottlenecks. A run chart, which is also known as a run sequence plot, is a graph that displays observed data in time sequence. Often the data displayed represents some aspect of the output or performance of manufacturing or other business process, and it is therefore in the form of a line chart. Run sequence plots are an easy way to graphically summarize a univariate data set. A common assumption of univariate data is that they behave like random drawings from a fixed distribution with a common location and with a common scale. With run sequence plots, shifts in location and scale are typically quite evident. Also, outliers can be easily detected. Every week, we upload new videos between 5 and 10 minutes in length, where we will focus on the strategic implementation of Lean and Six Sigma. As a Six Sigma expert, I am passionate about quality. And if you are too, then click subscribe to be notified whenever we upload our next Lean Six Sigma video.